Hi and welcome to this new very special video. Today we got the brand new B&O P2 and I think I'm the first YouTuber ever to present you this speaker because I just saw it today in the store. So I looked for some new speakers and then I found the B&O P2 and I was like checking the internet and not a single video, picture or article by a big website was shown. So I thought why not buy it and be the first one to do it. Sadly I had to return my Sony XB30 for this, but the Sony XB30 wasn't a pretty nice speaker anyway, so I think this would be a way better deal. So now let's open it up. I got this in the blue color here. It is also available in a kind of gold or white color and also a very deep black, but I like this more because I like this dark kind of blue color. Now let's open it up. Packaging, by the way, is really nicely made. This is the new kind of style with those lines all over. And here we have the speaker. Let me do the smell check quickly. Smells typically new for B&O. Also the B&O A1 was having a strong plastic smell, but it goes away after some days. Here is the speaker, and as you can see, it is pretty small for $170, but maybe you get some pretty cool features, and also build is very nice. Let's take this away. You don't get that much, so only some, one cable to be, honest. So this is one USB Type-C cable to charge it. Hopefully battery life will be good, because usually you cannot expect a very long battery life from B&O speakers, but maybe they have changed it with the new P2. Now let's put away the packaging. Again, looks very nice. And here we have the speaker. Let's unwrap it from the foil. So here you have a little tutorial, so you can turn it on at the back, and you have to download the B&O Play app because it has some nice features. So I think you can tap it to start the music, similar to the UE Boom 2. We will discover these features in a minute. So let's take this off. And at the back you have another sticker. Let's also put this away, and also another one at the little, hanger here, made out of leather, typical for B&O. The B&O A2 has the same thing. And now let's take a look here. Let me focus this. Maybe get a little bit closer. And you can see it has a pretty nice design, typical for B&O. It reminds me a little bit of the B&O A2, just that it is a lot smaller. I also saw one picture on the internet showing the drivers, or some schematics or something. So it has one big driver, so I think it's a bass mid-range driver, and one tweeter, so similar to the layout of the B&O A1. And at the back, or at the bottom, because you, I think, place it like this, you have one button, so this is the on and off button. And you also have some nice rubber feet, so it won't go anywhere without you. And you have this, leather kind of handle here, so you can hang it somewhere. Now let's do some kind of, size comparison, because for $160 or $70, it is a pretty small speaker. So let's take a look at the JBL Clip 2 here. And as you can see, the B&O is even a little bit slimmer and a little bit heavier, because it is made out of metal and also has two drivers built in and not only one crappy driver. It also feels a lot nicer and also will sound a lot better. And here we have the Budget King, the Xiaomi Mi Mix. Okay, I keep saying Xiaomi Mi Mix. This is of course not the Xiaomi Mi Mix. The Xiaomi Mi Mix is the phone. This is the Xiaomi Mi speaker, of course. And you can see design is a little bit similar with those metal grills here with some holes inside. But I would say that the B&O looks even a little bit nicer, although it isn't a unibody housing like on the Xiaomi Mi speaker. I think, it looks a little bit more luxurious also with this leather handle here. And the Xiaomi goes for $50, and this is more than 3 times the price. So I would expect a very nice sound, especially because the Xiaomi is almost unbeaten in this class, as it has nice bass boost for low levels. Also, nice stereo separation, as the drivers are quite far away, and also some nice kind of flat hi-fi like tuning. So we will also check this out today, and we will of course also compare it against some, samely priced speakers. like the JBL Flip 4 we have over here. You can see the JBL is a lot bigger, but maybe if the B&O gets some, I don't know, twice the sound of the Xiaomi Mi speaker here, it might be the best pocketable speaker. So maybe you need something really small, which looks super great, so you can show it to your friends. Yeah, then this might be the one to go for you. So now let's switch to the head cam. As always, I'm wearing my binaural microphones. Yeah, let's take a look at the speaker maybe. So here we have our USB Type-C charging port, and this already is it. Just wanted to mention this, so you don't ask any questions about charging in the comments. So yeah, just like always, I'm wearing my high quality binaural microphones, so you should put up your headphones for best results, because binaural recordings only work through headphones and not through speakers. So yeah, I will now wear my head cams so I can give you some kind of live impression and enjoy the sound comparison. So now let's check it out and turn it on for the first time. So again, there's only one button at the back. I think you have to hold it or press it once, and then this little light flashes here. And then I think you have to hold it even more. So we are going into pairing mode. Now it is flashing up blue, just like the speaker. And we already got it here, Beoplay P2. And some friends of mine told me that it will be released in 2 days. So I don't know why this store sold me the speaker. But yeah, I'm not sure, maybe they weren't even allowed to sell me the speaker, sorry. But now I got it and it is mine. So let's check out the track and maybe first compare it against the Xiaomi Mi speaker here. Again, size is equal. I hope you can see everything. And as you can hear, it tells me that it is paired in Chinese. And let's go to SoundCloud and maybe find a nice track here. It definitely sounds a bit more full-bodied, but it seems like there's a lot of upper bass. Of course, you cannot expect some lower bass, but the boost seems to be around, yeah, maybe 200 Hertz. So yeah, a little bit, I don't know, kind of hollow, boomy bass. Let's try something else here. Yeah, maybe this track here has a nice dynamic range.
See the world through a cryptic mind. Can't say I'm sorry. I walk along in a twisted line. Now this weight is a heavy load. Caught in the middle. I'm a saint with a tainted soul. You take along, so tell me what your aim is. You say I'm wrong, so tell me why you're saying I'm a killer with a smile.
Yeah, this definitely sounds way more immersive than the Xiaomi Mi speaker here, but I would say that this upper bass, I don't know, is a little bit strange sounding. I mean, it isn't as bad as on some kind of, UE products, except for the Wonderboom, of course. Yeah, it simply doesn't sound typical for B&O, as they usually have a very nice lower bass boost, but of course you cannot expect any lower bass with such a little speaker. Now let's maybe check how deep the bass reaches with my frequency generator or function generator, however you want to call it. And yeah, let's turn down volume and maybe try out 100 Hertz. So it should do this. Yeah, 100 Hertz without any problems. Let's try out, yeah, please close this. 90 Hertz here. Also does 90. 80. Also 80. Let's try 70. Yeah, okay, also does 70. Let's try 60. Yeah, I would say that it does 60. Maybe 65 is better. Yeah, you can still hear 65 Hz from such a little speaker. Let's try 70 Hz on the Xiaomi Mi speaker now and see if you can hear this. Okay, you can also hear 70 here, but not as good as on the Beoplay. Yeah, and 65 Hz only is some kind of rumble, but I wouldn't call this, I don't know, hearable bass. Now let's maybe switch up the playlist here. Yeah, this track should be good for testing. Yeah, I would say this is no sound you expect for $170, but I'm actually not that disappointed because, I mean, maybe you did expect a sound like the JBL Charge 3, but of course just look at this. I mean, it is so slim and so, I don't know, easy to carry around. I think it weighs under 400 grams. So you cannot expect a much bigger sound, but maybe it is even harder to get such a good sound which is coming out of here in such a little package than making a speaker as big as the A1 or the Charge 3 and then getting out good sound, because yeah, I know this for myself, building a little speaker which sounds good is super hard, as you have to face way more problems than when you have more space to build speakers in. So yeah, just find such a little speaker. I know that B&O does not build them on their own, so just, yeah, try to find a little full range driver which is this slim and then also this big, and then try to build in all of these functions. This isn't really easy, so for yeah, this kind of size and this kind of use, I would still consider the sound to be quite pleasing. I mean, it isn't that bad. Let's try another track by Nigel Good. Yeah, the Xiaomi simply sounds a little bit, I don't know, flattened out. Now let's maybe try out the next bigger speaker, so the B&O A1. Of course, you can see some huge size differences, and yeah, also yeah, the P2 is a lot slimmer, also a lot lighter, but they have similar designs. Also, both have some kind of 360-degree speaker sound. So now let's maybe check out the A1. Please don't wonder why it sounds so strange. I don't know, maybe the tweeter is broken here. It, I don't know, gives some kind of sizzling impression. So this is not how the A1 sounds, but I simply want to compare them. Now I'm quite impressed. The P2 is playing at about 75% volume and the A1 is playing at about 65% volume, so not that much volume difference. And also, of course, bass was a lot deeper on the A1, so the improvement is, yeah, in bass is quite big when you compare such a little speaker to a little bit more bigger speaker. But the upper bass, mids and treble, yeah, were quite similar. I didn't hear any differences there. Of course, only deep bass response is way more extended with the A1. But I again want to try the Xiaomi and play both at maximum volume. I just took the UE roll as a reference here, as my one is a little bit broken, so it doesn't connect via Bluetooth anymore. So you can see the UE roll is a lot bigger, yeah, maybe not that much thicker, but also a bit more heavy and of course, yeah, not that much expensive. not that much more expensive. It isn't even more expensive. What am I talking? It is about, yeah, $100 or $80, $90, and this is $160, but this also sounds a lot better. I mean, the bass reaches to about 70 Hertz. This maybe does 100 Hertz if you get lucky. So I would say that B&O is the champ when building small speakers, because UE, yeah, really didn't do a very nice job, as well as JBL. The JBL Clip 2 also sounds awful. So now let's check both out at maximum volume. I will go a little bit farther away and we will try the same track again. Let's check them out. Turn the Xiaomi up, turn the B&O up, and let's try this out. Yeah, the Xiaomi basically sounded like a little tweeter, only keeping a little bass, and with yeah, very heavy tracks you will also get some distortion from it. While the B&O P2 was almost equally loud, but still kept some nice kind of upper bass, so you can still, you know, impress your friends, show them, oh, look, it's so little, and then turn it up and you will still hear some bass. So I think it isn't even that bad. Maybe you have $170 laying around and you don't need it at the moment, I don't know, and you really are looking for a very small speaker which really gets loud, has some nice bass, and also is good for jazz music. Let's check out a jazz track here and maybe compare it against the UE Wonderboom, which isn't the most hi-fi sounding speaker. And yeah, I think this will be interesting, as the UE is some kind of, I don't know, outdoor party speaker, and the B&O usually sounds a bit more hi-fi than all of the others.
Somewhere in the middle, I'm somewhere in between. Crack the code and solve the riddle, trying to...
So you can clearly hear that this little B&O P2 definitely beats the Wonderboom when it comes to jazz music. Of course, you cannot expect... Sorry, what is this? I don't know. I really didn't drink that much today. Of course, you cannot expect the same loudness as from the Wonderboom. But, yeah, maybe you only want some jazz kind of sound, or I don't know, hi-fi sound, and you are listening, maybe, I don't know, in your bed at the evening, and you want to listen to some, I don't know, acoustic stuff, then the Wonderboom definitely is not the one to go, but rather the B&O P2, especially because it is so little and can produce such a nice deep bass. Now let's try the last speaker. I know it is getting long and my voice is becoming worse and worse. I don't know, my mouth is really dry. Let's check out the JBL Flip 4, which is known to be the best speaker under $100. And again, this nice, yeah, jazz track here. Of course, we aren't connected to the JBL. Lucky me. So for now, I'm quite impressed, as you cannot find such a little good sounding speaker. So now let's check out this, yeah, jazz track again.
Somewhere in the middle, somewhere in between. Crack the code and solve the riddle, trying to find the real me. Somehow I knew I could beat it. I knew I had the antidote. My friends, they wouldn't listen though. I wanna show them you can pick the...
I don't know, I maybe even preferred the P2. Of course, again, the JBL Flip 4 had a lot of, I don't know, nicer deep bass, but the B&O P2 sounded a bit clearer, a bit more refined, with maybe a little bit more resolution, but maybe the treble boost is a little bit too much. But of course, you also want this kind of 360-degree speaker sound. So let's, I don't know, maybe check them out, placed like this. let's try to place the JBL like this. And then we can check if the treble boost on the P2 maybe give an advantage when it comes to, you know, 360-degree all-round listening. So let's check out another, bass heavier track here. You can hear treble on the flip 4 is missing. So yeah, you could hear that, the P2 might be the better one, I don't know, for quick outdoor parties. Just because you have this kind of 360-degree speaker sound, and also thanks to the huge treble boost, which I guess it has, you can hear it from every direction. Of course, if you hold it like this, treble becomes even better, but also the mid-range was quite nice, not hollow or anything. Bass, of course, was a little bit boosted at about 150 to 200 Hertz, but of course, again, what if they boosted bass at about 80 Hertz? First thing, you wouldn't even hear it, and second thing, at higher volumes, you would get distortion. So this is the only, possibility you have when you build such a little speaker. So for now, I'm very impressed with this speaker. Of course, maybe a price tag of $120 or $130 would have been a bit nicer, because $170 is a little bit, too steep. And of course, B&O products also do not drop that quickly in price, because the UE Wonderboom is already sold for about $80, and it was released at $100, but this one will probably stay at this price point until, some month. Now let's maybe check out if the B&O app already recognizes it. So let's add a product here. Yes, it does recognize it. We have the color blue, and now it might give me a, tutorial. So yeah, great, your speaker is paired, double tap your P2 to play music. So at the front. Perfect. Shake your P2 to play next track. Double tap your P2 to pause. This really works nice. With the with the UE Boom 2, you really had to slam it hard to get a reaction from it, but this, works quite responsible, and maybe you are paying, $30 extra for this feature. It is really nice. I really like this. Now let's get started. Of course, you have your typical B&O app here. Yeah, the design also reminds me a little bit of the DALI Catch. And here you can, of course, also customize your sound. So you maybe want some kind of warmer sound, more relaxed sound, a brighter sound with even more treble. So you can simply choose it for yourself. And you can also see battery is full. I will of course give you some thoughts on the battery life when I have my full review, because I will probably keep the speaker. It is really nice for the size. Also has a speakerphone built in, so for voice calls with your friends, it is just a great speaker in my opinion. Now let's again maybe check this out. SoundCloud already is opened. Yeah, okay, this was some music from Apple Music. I wanted to hear SoundCloud, but as you can see, it really worked. So if you shake it now, you will get the next track. If you double tap it, you will get the play pause control. And if you double tap it again, it will stop the music. So I think it is a very nicely rounded up package. Again, you can get it in 3 colors. Price is $170. In my opinion, it is, fair, because you have these features now. Without all of these features, I would maybe sell it for $100 or $130. But now, I think $170 is a fair price tag. I mean, just find a speaker which is this small and can... No. Just find a speaker which is this small and then, sounds like this. So now let's take it off. Sorry, turn it off. And okay, I think we have to hold it even more. And now turned off. So now we are done with this video. I hope you still enjoyed it. Of course, I'm the very first YouTuber to present you this speaker, so maybe I deserve a like for this. And now, of course, I apologize for my spelling mistakes and also for my dry mouth, which, I don't know, caused some voice cracks in this video. But of course, I hope you enjoyed this video still, because I could present you the speaker. I of course also hope that you like the speaker just like me. If you did, please leave a like to this video and subscribe to the channel, or maybe even leave a comment how you like the speaker. Until then, have a great time and bye bye. Oh my god, I have to drink something. Just a very quick information at the end of this video. Maybe B&O is already watching this, as I'm the first YouTuber to present the speaker, and there's a slight issue. This is not the normal kind of pow B&O effect you get, but with very heavy or already normal recordings, on medium volumes you will get some distorted kind of bass drum. It is very special, I have never heard this before, but please fix this. This must be a software issue, as it isn't coming from any hardware part inside of here. So please release an update for this. You can try some heavier tracks at about 50%, and this really somehow, I don't know, destroys the nice bass experience you get with this little speaker, as otherwise it would be a very nice sounding speaker, but like this you have some very unclean bass. So please fix it, maybe turn down bass a little bit, or I don't know, get a new software. So this is just a very quick information. If you fix it, that's super great, as it would be a perfect speaker for the jacket pocket. So yeah, now I'm done.